Hi guys, welcome to Nurture Tech Academy. My name is Lokesh. In this video, we'll talk about the security setting of a macro. Okay, that is really very important from the angle of um, you know if somebody sends you a file that contains a macro. Okay, if you rely if you think the source is genuine, then only you can open the file, because that is very common in the world of macros, that people actually create a macro with viruses. Okay, and that actually not only crash your Excel, that can also crash the whole system. So that is really very important to be aware about, from where you are getting the macro. So your security setting should be like that. Okay, to see that setting, if you just click on this Excel button and go to the Excel option. Now in this option, just go to the Trust Center. Okay, and in the Trust Center, go to the Trust Center settings. Here you can see the macro setting. Now this is the macro setting. There are 4 options available over here. Just try to understand one by one, because this is really very important. The first one is disable all macros without notification. It means whenever you receive a file that contains a macro, it will automatically be disabled without any notification. Notification is what I'm sure you have seen in somewhere else, that a notification comes over here just below this function bar, formula bar, and that asks for a enable or disable the macro. If you just click on the option when normally it comes, so that is a notification. If you think that whenever you receive a file and you don't want any kind of notification, and you don't trust anyone, and you don't receive any kind of macro file, you can just disable all the macros without notification if you think that it is annoying, the notification part. The second one is that disable all macros with notification. This is a default option which is enabled by the Microsoft, because this is, I think, the greatest option, because before playing that macro, before enabling that macro, Excel prompts you that well, do you think that this file which contains the macro is coming from a reliable source or not? Okay, if you just click on the option button and choose enable, then only the macros will be enabled and you can play the macro. Okay, so that is really very good option, and this one is actually recommended. The third one is disable all macros except digitally signed macros. Okay, this is one of the very authentic way to use this, but we normally not sure that maybe the macros which are coming and not digitally signed are good macros or bad macros. So maybe that is of your use, and if you just click over here, all the macros which are not digitally signed will be rather, what we can say is already automatically be disabled. So this is the thing. The last one is enable all macros automatically. So not recommended, because I told you that it can contain some viruses, so potentially dangerous code can run. So that is strongly not recommended. Okay, so you can choose any of the setting as per your requirement, and if you just click OK, so that will be applicable in your system like this. Okay, you can access this thing from the developer tab also. If you just click on this macro security, so the same thing will appear. So that is it, guys, about the macro security, and just stay with me. We're gonna see a lot of function in macros in the coming videos, and if you want to buy the package of whole DVD tutorial, you can just visit to this particular website and order the same. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye bye.